The typical U.S. household owned a car and a house in the suburbs, all of which contributed to the nation's thriving consumer-based economy. Briggs and Brett, 2005. Broadcast television was the dominant form of mass media, and the three major networks controlled more than 90% of the news programs. Life events and sitcoms viewed by Americans. Some social critics argued that television was fostering a homogeneous, conformist culture by reinforcing ideas about what normal American life looked like. But television also contributed to the countercultures of the 1960s. The Vietnam War was the nation's first televised military conflict. Unearthly images of war footage and war protesters have intensified the nation's internal conflicts. Broadcast technology, including radio and television, has such a hold on the American imagination that newspapers and other print media found themselves having to adapt to the new media landscape. Print media was more durable and easily archived, and it allowed users more flexibility in terms of time. Once a person had purchased a magazine, he or she could read it whenever and wherever.
The media world faced drastic changes once again in the 1980s and 1990s with the spread of cable television. During the early decades of television, viewers had a limited number of channels to choose from. One reason for the charge of homogeneity. In the year 1975, the three major networks accounted for 90% of all television viewing. By 2004, however, this share had dropped to 28.4% of total viewing thanks to the spread of cable television. Both providers allow viewers a wide menu of choices, including channels specifically tailored to the people who wanted to watch only golf, classic films, sermons, or video of sharks. Still, until the mid-1990s, television was dominated by three large networks. The Competition Act of 1996, an attempt to foster competition by deregulating the industry, resulted in many mergers and buyouts that left most of the control to the broadcast spectrum. In 2003, the FFC loosened regulation even further, allowing a single company to own 45% on a single market.